crazy new Apple event. Okay. Chat, I hope your day was fantastic yesterday and today. And I hope you guys are all happy. Let's active the stream. Let's start out. Another to try a tacos by Slow Sun. Dude, I have a Dave's chicken. That's all I need. Dave's chicken is fucking baller. Good chat. We'll watch this after. Because this looks like a good video. Also, can anybody screen this? Can anybody screen this? So, Jesus Christ, I didn't even look at the screen. Holy shit, this is some peach fuzz. Just forget it. Well, listen, we'll watch it in a minute. Guys, we'll get back to it in a minute, guys. Give it a minute. It's not US? Oh, cool.
Welcome back to Apple Park for our second event in just over a month. So today, we're focusing on two important areas, music and the Mac. Let's start with music.
Today, we're excited to also introduce a brand new subscription plan for Apple Music, the Voice Plan. With this new plan, use only your voice and the power of Siri to access every song, every playlist, and every station in Apple Music across all your Apple devices for just
does anybody actually use this?
$4.99 a month. This plan will be available starting in 17 countries and regions later this fall. There's the individual plan, the family plan, and now the voice plan, where you can use the power of Siri to access the full Apple Music catalog.
And today, we're excited to introduce more ways HomePod Mini can complement your home. HomePod Mini in yellow, orange, and blue is bold, fun, and adds a pop of color and personality to any space. These new colors join white and space gray and will be available for...
Wait, guys, I don't want to be too critical, chat, but what is this background? It's like houses?
Pop of color and personality to any space. These new colors join white and space gray and will be available for just $99, starting in November.
We are excited to announce the third generation of our most popular AirPods. These are the new AirPods with spatial audio, featuring an all-new design inside and out, with a force sensor for more control of your music and phone calls. To deliver the best sound quality, we designed a brand new low-distortion driver, created just for the new AirPods, to provide powerful bass and crisp, clean, high frequencies. The next generation AirPods are sweat and water resistant. And to extend your experience, we increase the battery life for up to 6 hours of listening time. Or, if you're in a hurry, 5 minutes of charge time gets you around an hour of use.
That's pretty good.
And of course, the convenience of the charging case, giving you an additional 4 full charges for up to 30 hours of total listening time.
Guys, I haven't been outside of the house, like, as somebody who does things outside for years, okay? I don't listen to music outside. I don't have headphones or earbuds, okay? I don't even know. I don't know. So I don't know if this is good or not. I don't know if people use wires or not wires.
To make charging your AirPods even more convenient, we added MagSafe and wireless charging to the case. These are the new AirPods, featuring spatial audio with dynamic...
Okay, I'm going to do a poll in chat, okay? Answer if you have a wire or not wire. I just want to know.
Dynamic head tracking, an all-new design, our custom design driver with adaptive EQ, and the magical experience that our customers love. All of this for $179. We will start taking orders today, and they will be available next week.
Chat.
Today, we're completely reimagining MacBook Pro.
Guys, pull in the chat.
And it starts with the first Pro chip designed for the Mac.
And we did this by scaling up M1's groundbreaking architecture to create a far more powerful chip with M1 Pro. This lets M1 Pro deliver up to 200 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth, and its custom package supports up to 32 gigabytes of unified memory.
Okay.
The M1 Pro die is built using the industry-leading 5nm process technology and features a massive 33.7 billion transistors. That's more than twice M1. All those transistors deliver even more performance, starting with a 10-core CPU with 8 high-performance cores
consumers don't
and
care
2
about
high-efficiency
these numbers
cores,
and whatnot.
delivering up to 70% faster CPU performance than M1. For graphics, M1 Pro features 16 GPU cores, 8 more than M1.
Chat, guys, I don't want to be rude either, chat, but I feel like these numbers, like 70%, if you took them literally from every other they have 70%, 200%, 150%, dude, from like 2.5 years ago, these products would be performing at a ridiculous capacity, but they don't though.
For graphics,
but
M1 Pro features
they're actually
16
just
GPU
buzzwords.
cores, 8 more than M1. These additional cores, along with increased memory bandwidth, give M1 Pro up to 2 times faster graphics performance than M1. M1 Pro has our industry-leading media engine that accelerates video processing while using very little power. And now it pushes even further with ProRes. It's one of the highest quality codecs in professional video production.
Cool, man.
Adding ProRes acceleration enables M1 Pro to play multiple streams of 4K and 8K ProRes video while using just a fraction of the power. And finally, M1 Pro includes other advanced technologies for a complete Pro system, like a powerful engine to drive multiple displays, and additional Thunderbolt controllers to deliver even more I/O bandwidth, and so much more. So today we're launching not one, but 2 new chips for the Mac. I am thrilled.
I says every time I watch any tech videos ever, okay? I don't care, and I don't think you should care about 4K or 8K for the fucking foreseeable future. Nobody gives a shit about. Stop trying to push 4K, 8K unless it's for fucking video recording and cameras. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares, dude. No, you don't care. Stop saying you care. I'm so tired of this shit. You don't care, dude. Stop saying it.
To introduce M1 Max. M1 Max starts with a much higher bandwidth on-chip fabric and doubles the memory interface once again. This delivers up to 400 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth. That's twice M1 Pro and 6 times M1. This wider memory interface lets the M1 custom package support up to 64 gigabytes of unified memory. And its die has a staggering 57 billion transistors.
Cool, man.
That's 1.7 times M1 Pro and 3.5 times M1. It's the largest chip we've ever built by far. M1 Max has the same powerful 10-core CPU complex of M1 Pro and doubles the GPU to a massive 32 cores, giving M1 Max up to 4 times faster GPU performance than M1.
Try hard.
And it has an even more capable media engine with up to 2 times faster video encoding and 2 ProRes accelerators. M1 Max delivers all of this with industry-leading performance per watt. It's by far the most capable chip we've ever built.
For these new Pro chips, we've made improvements across the system to provide the best performance on the most demanding apps. And macOS is designed to take advantage of the unified memory architecture in these new chips. So Pro apps
guys, this is just tech talk. I don't think anybody cares about this.
Can manipulate huge images, files. And today, we're anti-exploitation technologies and fast inline encryption for all of your files. And today, we're launching some exciting updates with new features and even faster performance on M1 Pro and M1 Max.
This literally is tech talk.
With Logic Pro, for the first time, musicians will be able to create massive spatial audio mixes on a notebook. In Final Cut Pro, video analysis for the new object tracking feature is up to 5 times faster.
You're insane.
And in Compressor, ProRes video transcode is a remarkable 10 times faster.
This is the all-new, completely redesigned MacBook Pro. And it comes in 2 sizes, a 16-inch model, and for the first time, a compact yet immensely powerful 14-inch model, which shares the same remarkable features and capabilities. The all-new aluminum enclosure optimizes internal space for more performance and features. And it is precisely...
Guys, what is the thing at the top? What do you call that? Because what do you call the thing at the top? The rectangle. What is that? The fucking notch. The fucking notch. But
it can
why?
Move 50% more air.
Did any breathing soul fucking ask for this? Who the fuck asked?
Even at
literally who?
And it's all in a design that's just 16.8 millimeters thin and 4.7 pounds on the 16-inch model, and just 15.5 millimeters thin and 3.5 pounds on the 14-inch model.
Let's start with the keyboard.
Dude, I don't think anybody cares about this, though.
Users value the full height function row on the standalone Magic Keyboard, and we've brought it to the MacBook Pro.
Oh my God.
The physical keys replace the touch bar. The keyboard is set in a double anodized black well that elegantly highlights the backlit glyphs on the keys. And it's complemented by our expansive, industry-leading Force Touch trackpad that's perfect for pro applications. On one side, there's an HDMI port for conveniently connecting to displays and TVs.
Oh my God! an HDMI. Did you guys hear that? Guys, I know this is some tech talk, okay? This is some cutting edge technology. The way they're explaining it, it's very hard to understand it. That's HDMI. Did you get that? You could put these ports and put it into a monitor.
Thunderbolt 4 port, which connects to high-speed peripherals, and an SD card slot enabling...
And this is for high-speed peripherals only. Not this old shit you got in the fucking garage. Actual high-speed technology right there, this port.
Fast access to media. On the other side, the headphone jack now has advanced support for high-impedance headphones. And there are 2 more Thunderbolt 4 ports for a total of 3 in the system.
3 ports!
And yes, MagSafe is coming back to the MacBook Pro. MagSafe 3 has a new design that supports more power into the system, and you can still charge via the Thunderbolt ports. With M1 Pro, you can connect up to 2 Pro Display XDRs. And with M1 Max, you can...
USB? What is USB? I don't know what that is. Well, I know though that if you want USB, you can buy a Thunderbolt to USB, $99.99, and you can have 1 USB port. Because you steal USB, you broke fuck. Because obviously everybody uses Thunderbolt, dude.
Connect up to 3
dude, get on technology, dude.
And a 4K TV, all at the same time.
The new MacBook Pro, we're taking the stunning Retina display to an entirely new level. We started by bringing the sides of the enclosure closer to the active area of the display, resulting in a 24% thinner border. We also expanded the display up and around the camera, making the top border 60% thinner, giving you even...
Sandy, what's up? Yeah. Jesus.
Even more screen real estate. And macOS takes full advantage of this extra space by raising the menu bar up and out of the way, automatically wrapping it around the camera to give you more room for your content. The 16-inch model has a 16.2-inch display in nearly the same size enclosure. And along with a higher pixel density, it has 1.8 million more pixels than before, for a total of 7.7 million. The 14-inch model has an expansive 14.2-inch active area and a total of 5.9 million pixels. We're super excited to bring ProMotion technology to the Mac. With refresh rates up to 120 Hertz, ProMotion automatically adapts to the motion of your content. So when your content is static, the refresh rate dynamically steps down to preserve battery life. And it steps up to make tasks like scrolling through web pages super fluid.
What?
And video editors can still choose a standard refresh rate when they need to lock one in. The display now supports 1 billion colors.
120 Hertz for browser?
For ultra smooth gradients. And for the first time,
that's what I name that product.
It's a Liquid Retina XDR display. The state-of-the-art backlight features thousands of mini LEDs arranged in individually controlled local dimming zones. This enables up to an astonishing 1,000 nits of sustained full-screen brightness, 1,600 nits of peak brightness,
Jesus.
and a staggering 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio.
Wow, that's impressive.
So we've doubled the resolution of the camera to 1080p and used a lens with a wider aperture that lets in more light. Together with a larger image sensor that has more efficient pixels, the camera delivers 2 times better low-light performance. The camera system also uses the ISP and neural engine for computational video, which enhances video quality. So you get sharper images and more natural-looking skin tones. We made our industry-leading studio-quality mics even better, with an up to 60% lower noise floor. The new 16-inch Pro has an even better 6-speaker sound system that features 2 tweeters and 4 force-canceling woofers. The tweeters are nearly 2 times larger, purifying the sound on mids and highs for a clearer soundstage. The woofer diaphragms are also larger and have an increased range of motion, so they can now displace twice as much air. This allows them to deliver 80% more bass. It also means they go half an octave deeper, revealing a range of notes you previously couldn't hear. And we've brought this sensational 6-speaker sound system to the 14-inch Pro as well. The new sound system also supports spatial audio.
The 16-inch model with M1 Pro and M1 Max has up to 2 times faster CPU performance than the previous generation with the Core i9. And when it comes to graphics, M1 Pro is up to 2.5 times faster than the prior 16-inch model with the fastest GPU. And M1 Max is up to 4 times.
The Pro, Radeon Pro 5600M.
Times faster. And when it comes to machine learning, you'll get up to 5 times faster performance. Compared to the 13-inch model with a Core i7, the 14-inch Pro has up to 3.7 times faster CPU performance. For graphics, M1 Pro delivers up to 9 times faster performance, and M1 Max is up to an astonishing
I think these are really
13
unfair
times
comparisons,
faster.
but
And ML tasks are up to 11 times faster. MacBook Pro has up to 64 gigabytes of unified memory. Storage is getting even faster.
How?
The super fast SSDs deliver up to a jaw-dropping 7.4 gigabytes per second of read speeds, more than 2 times faster than the prior gen SSDs. The 14-inch model delivers up to 17 hours of video playback, which is
I'm not just. I just feel like for most users though, people use literally like 5% of the specs of these computers, right? Whether it's for like performance or whatever. People don't even use these things to full capacity. I wish the people that wanted to use them, they had like a separate product, but more people buy those, and it's like nobody actually uses them. People use them for browser and whatnot. So I wish the people that use them for browser and whatnot, or use them for just chilling in school and whatnot. You do? No, you don't. Stop fucking lying to yourself, dude. Apple buyers are the most delusional breed of all. No, you do not. You don't use these things to the max. You fucking don't, okay? You browse Twitter, you watch TikToks, and you complain in this chat. That's all you do with your fucking MacBook Pro Air double juicer, quad juicer, fucking tweeter twizzle, okay? Nobody gives a shit, okay? And the problem that I have is that the battery life sucks balls. I wish that the things that you do care about, doing it for a long time, having it in your hands, not being able to plug it in, longer battery life, shit like that, dude. But no, man, no. Instead, you get these
7 additional hours. And the 16-inch model gets up to 21 hours of video playback, which is 10 additional hours and the longest battery life ever on a Mac notebook. And the new MacBook Pro now
10 hours.
fast charge.
Yeah, 10 hours on economy lighting, 10 refresh rate, everything closed, sleeping mode with fucking wireless battery charging, dude. No shot, 10 hours.
For the very first time on Mac, so it can charge up to 50% in just 30 minutes.
So that's the new MacBook Pro. When you compare the
21 hours, no shot.
14-inch model to the previous high-end 13-inch MacBook Pro, you get a giant leap in performance, up to 7 more hours of battery life, a larger display with XDR, an advanced camera, high-fidelity audio, and more ports, all for $19.99. And when you compare the new 16-inch Pro to the previous model, you also get a massive boost in performance and capabilities for $24.99. Both models are available in silver and space gray. You can order it today, and it'll be available next week.
Thank you for joining us today. Please take care, stay safe, and have a great day.
Dude, that is crazy. Guys, I don't have a hate boner for Apple, okay? It's a slight, it's just, you know, I'm not mad at them. Okay? I don't have a hate boner. But somebody who has an actual boner for them, Aiden in chat, he's a shill for Apple. Aiden, I'm not kidding, Aiden, whenever you got hired at Twitch, you got a pay upgrade. He told me he bought 4 of those $1,000 TV stands. He has them all over his house. The TV stands for $1,000. He has a bunch of those.
Keeping me going during college